Biafrans, this moment, there's no time to waste because I'm discovering many things and many things are going on amongst Biafrans and in Igbo land and some Igbos. They don't like this coming fourth event of Biafra restoration, but they will not stop it. So, I want to say categorically that if you love Biafran, if you love Biafra nation, you must love the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic life, Simon Eba. You must love him and you must protect him with the last drop of your blood. I want to explain more. There are people who are dreaming, struggling and fighting to see how they can assassinate him, even on the day of restoration. But I know that God is above everybody. There are many plans in the heart of a man, but only the plan of God shall stand. That's what the Bible said. And who said, and it come to pass, when the Lord have not spoken. So, all of us should be very careful the kind of company we keep and the way we talk, because of one reason or the other, to avoid leaking an official secret or confidential secret of Biafran security forces. Because today, I can tell you that the strength of Biafrans, the backbone of Biafrans, is Biafra Liberation Forces. So, which have come from different angles of the world to emerge together and speaking in one voice, believing in one thing, and single-handedly working towards the actualization of Biafra Republic nation. So, what I'm telling you this moment, if you are claiming or you want to say that you are a freedom fighter, you don't have to begin to fight the government you are fighting for. If you say you are a freedom fighter, you don't have to sabotage the struggle of Biafra. And you don't need to be fighting Biafran agitators. And you don't need to be fighting the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile and at home. I'm informing you this because it is not a good character. It's betrayal of trust. And at the same time, I believe that we have many betrayers amongst us. There are some people who say that they are fighting for Biafra sovereign state. When you checkmate them properly, you see that what they are saying is different from what they are doing. So I will advise you to stop. If you don't know what to do, go and sit down. If you don't know how to fight as a soldier or like a soldier, go and sit down. Everybody must not be a soldier. Everybody must not be a police. Everybody must not be a fighter. Some of you have a good mind, good will, endowed with special wisdom, knowledge and understanding. Those things that God have deposited in you, you can use it and contribute immensely for the freedom fighting of Biafra nation. Please, stop looking at the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic with a bad eyes and stop castigating him. Stop talking evil of him because he's our leader. We don't have any other leader except him. And we can see the significant move and progress he has made within the period of 2 years. How I wish he was the one who started this program from the beginning. I tell you, and I bet you, it will not take up to 3 years. Biafra will come. But all the same, he is there now. Let us allow him. Let us follow him. Let us support him with everything we have from our heart so that he can take us to our destinations. Southeast politicians have no good thinking for us. They don't have anything good for us. If you are believing them, and you can see that without Biafra liberation soldiers, Biafrans doesn't have soldier because Nigeria soldier cannot protect a Biafran, and Nigeria police cannot protect a Biafran. Nigeria DSS cannot protect a Biafran. If not, they would have killed the musician they killed recently. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will not remain incarcerated, the DSS custody, for 4 years now. At the same time, many Biafrans are languishing in an unknown prisons and police custodies across the country. And nobody is asking about them. And nobody is talking about them. Nobody have reason to say, these are human beings that feel the way we feel, that breathe in and breathe out. So why must they be confiscated? For over 10 years now, some of them have died, which means they have paid an ultimate price for this Biafra issue. And let me tell you one thing. Some of them that have been, kidnapped by Nigeria police and militaries, they didn't commit any offense. And they don't even have any element of Biafra on them. But because they speak Igbo language, and this was why they were being treated like armed robbers and murderers. So, what a cruel hatred from North and the Yoruba land against Igbos, because that is what is going on now. I must be explicit, as I have always been. So, now we are counting you to be one of us. But either directly or indirectly, you are trying to tell us that you are not one of us. So, for your own good, as you have declared yourself to not be one of us, remember that if you are not with us, you are against us. You better leave, so that your sin will not find you out. It will be a terrible punishment when your sin finds you out. Try to find your sins out before it gets out of hand, because there will be no mercy and there will be no pity. Just only to discover that you are there in the midst of Biafran agitators, Biafran militaries, Biafran fighters. All what you are doing is giving out informations to Nigeria DSS criminals, Nigeria military terrorists and police. That is what you are busy doing. It's quite uncalled for. And we call it betrayal of trust. And that's the worst offense you will ever commit. Because somebody trusted his life into your hand. Then the only thing you could do is to sell it over and collect money. So the person can die any moment. It does not concern you. But I want to say, as we claim to be brothers and sisters, let everybody play his wing. That one you can be able to do. But don't do anything that will jeopardize or derail the freedom fighting for Biafra. Always be on the positive side. Stand resolute for what you believe and your faith. Biafra is our faith. Biafra is what we believe. Biafra is what we are fighting for. And Biafra worth fighting for. Because our annihilation, frustration, decapitation, and tribalism, nepotism have become more than too much. We have been over-oppressed and depressed, yet we didn't give up. We are still the people who makes Nigeria lively and contribute immensely for the expansion and growth and beautification of Nigeria. And we are not recognized by the government of the day. And we have no place in Nigeria. There's no any part of Nigeria that a Biafran man is welcomed or important. So when they kill your brother, you look at your brother dead body. You close your mouth because when you talk, they will kill you too. So that time have passed. Ime emume megwara anaghị ese okwu. Eme megwara anaghị ese okwu. Ọ dị bụ gbuo. Ịbụ na ị gaa na Baịbụl hụ ebe Moses kugburu onye Ijipt. O ji aka, o bieri ya aka, kụọ ya ọkpọ n'akpịrị. Maka ka m ghara ịkụziri gị ebe ọ ga-awụ gị mmesa mmadụ aka ụnyaahụ anwụọ ka ọ dị agodo ụtọ. Mana ihe m na-eme ka unu mara bụ na a na-alụ ọgụ nwere onwe. Ọwụwa taa ka o bido. O bido kamgbe Chukwu kere ụwa kere ụwa. Ọ dịkwa n'akwụkwọ nsọ. Ịzụ ala na ịlụ ọgụ nwere onwe, ngwa ọgụ na ịlụ ọgụ na ndị amị ha dị mgbe gboo. Ọta nke ọ dịkwa ruo taa. If you fear, you will be defeated. You have to be bold enough. Make your intention known. Declare your faith to everybody. Declare your stand where you are standing. You believe in Biafra. You believe in Biafra freedom. You believe in Biafra peace. So, don't be one of those that when we are repairing and building, and you will be spoiling and damaging, it will not augur well with you if peradventure you are being spotted out. Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, let us be careful. Let us protect what we have. We have to protect Mazen Simon Eba with everything we have. We have to protect Mazen Namdekano with everything we have. We must watch the backs of the Biafran Liberation Forces and make sure that whatever that will happen to them is being crushed. Because if you remove them, Biafra land is empty. It's not the Southeast politicians who are looking for you to kill that will come and fight for you. They don't want to hear about Biafra. They don't want to hear about Mazen Namdekano. They don't want to hear about Simon Eba. Those Igbo politicians and Biafran politicians, they cannot help you, but rather they will degrade you and frustrate you, subjugate you to the grave. So, my listeners, take this period for sober reflection. Ask yourself a question. Did I love Biafra? Did I love Mazen Namdekano? Did I love Simon Eba? Did I like what they are doing? If you don't like it, back out. I personally, I love them and I like everything they are doing for Biafrans to have respect again, for the dignity and integrity of Biafran people to be restored is very important. And this is why we all come together to make sure that the needful is done.